sister, mother, wife. Like, I can't believe, Gabby, that it's been over 15 years since we worked together on Precious.
Yeah, that's weird, because I'm only 21.
I know.
So weird. That's wild.
Girl, I know. Look, now you're making them. It's 15 years. I'm thinking about it. Now, I know a lot of people can't believe that we had such a great time making that film. Like, we actually have fun. Did you have fun?
My therapist says it's a problem, but I do look at that movie as a comedy, and that's a me problem. I know that. But yeah, we had so much fun. Get out of here.
Because it was so intense. Like, you had to be able to just laugh, especially you being the lead in the movie. So it was something was like we just had to let go.
Yeah, you have to shake it off. Like, and what worked for me, I was 24, I was young, and I really didn't understand the gravity of what I was doing.
Right.
Yeah, and eventually I figured out they couldn't fire me, so I could do whatever I want. So I was like, oh, I had fun.
Yeah, you had so much fun. I love it. And now I'm looking at you now, and girl, you and your husband, Brandon, you recently celebrated your 4th wedding anniversary. Girl,
Thank you.
And I love this. Look at y'all. Okay, so you know now for the 4th year, the traditional gift, I believe, is a basket of fruit. So what did you guys get each other?
Yeah, so we do try to, like, you know, do the theme. And so I love cherries. And when I was pregnant, like, I needed cherries all the time. And my husband, every time it's cherry season, he'll go and get me cherries. So he found some farm that does this, like, super, like, this, it's a cherry. It's like a very, like, it's an exclusive cherry. Like, it blooms for 48 hours. And if you missed it, you missed it.
Yeah.
Like, sort of thing. So he got me these, like, 2 pounds of cherries, right? But I had some stuff I had to do, so I got him a card and some Starburst. Now,
What?
It is juice. It is fruit juicy. To be fair,
the Starburst is fruit juicy.
Yeah, and I got him the pink one. So
the pink ones, those are the fruit flavors. Okay, so but what was his look when he got his Starburst?
He was excited because he loves me.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay?
That's what I'm talking about.
Appreciative. That's a man.
You know, and what I love so much is Brandon loves his wife. His love for you is it's very exciting to see. And I follow both of y'all. But Brandon, he be fighting with these trolls. Like, he go to war for his wife. How does that make you feel?
You know, I deserve it.
That's right. Say that again for the people in the back.
I deserve it, I do.
That's right.
But yeah, he does. I tell him all the time, and like, look, people are gonna think something's off with you. Like, people are gonna think this is a contract situation. You're like, it's a little, but he really is, like, in real life, he's also, like, constantly hugging me.
Yeah.
Like, he really does love me a lot. And like, you know, he was a normal person. Like, he's an agent, and he's like a normal person who doesn't live his life in front of millions of people. And so, like, with commenters, like, he's kind of new here. Like, I'm a little dead inside now. And so, like, people say whatever you want to me. Like, somebody said I'm the only celebrity not on Ozempic, and I was like, and not. But I just had kids, you know, I had twins. Mind your business. But, like, he's new here, so he's like, if anybody says anything, if somebody says, I don't think I like her big toe, he'll find people's mom. Like, he was in a fight the other day with somebody and was like, I'm gonna go tell their mom what a terrible person they are. And then he discovered that the mom was also terrible. And he said, so he wrote off the whole family. We don't know these people.
Okay.
We don't know these people, but we are in a blood feud.
But this is what I love this about Brandon. He goes hard for his family. Like, how did you know that Brandon was the one?
Decenter men. Let me explain.
Okay, what does that mean, decenter?
So, like, decenter men, like, when I started dating him, when I decided that I wanted, like, you know, a relationship, I decided to that I didn't want to make any more male friends.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, then it was like, look, if I'm going to begin anything with you, like, it's got to be a relationship and nothing else, because I had enough friends.
No time.
And so I kind of was like, also, I'm not gonna be the one, I'm not gonna try to impress you. Okay. I'm not gonna show that I'm a wife potential or any of that. Like, I'm just not going to do that because a lot of people are not really worth that.
Okay.
And it was gonna waste a lot of time, or I could just be myself and make you impress me. So that and it's not about like, I'm so much better than you. It's really just about not wasting my time on someone who really doesn't care about me.
I like that.
And doesn't like me. Because I've been in a relationship where they don't like me. I've been in a relationship where he does not like me.
Right,
really.
And you had to keep trying to prove yourself.
Yeah, and so I wasn't gonna do that anymore. And he just kept showing up and showing up and showing up. And our first date felt like it was 45 minutes, it was 6 hours.
Wow.
Our next date was 10 hours. And he just kept showing up, and I knew that the game was over.
Yeah.
And what was really weird was I didn't know that this was possible. I liked who I was better when I was with him.
Oh, girl.
And I didn't know that was a thing.
It's just, I love this aura that you're presenting to me. I love it because, you know, you're a happy wife, and you are a mother of twins. And it's just like, girl, I love it. You got and I said, you got the Sidibe babies, girl. You got the Sidibe, you got the twins. The twins are turning 1 now. Yeah. I remember when you were pregnant, and you said this. Oh, look at the babies.
I know,
like,
look at them. I made them, both of them.
You made both of them.
At the same time.
At the same time. When I tell you, don't let, you brought life into this world, too. And it's so funny because we talked about this on the show. You said that you were not throwing a big birthday party. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what gives? Why you don't want to throw a birthday party for them? They're turning 1.
To be fair, they had to trick me into having a baby shower. I don't like parties. I don't like, but the thing is, like, to not throw a party is different than to not celebrate. They are so great, and I love them so much. We are 100% gonna celebrate them.
Okay.
But we're gonna celebrate them with an experience. We'll take them to the zoo, or to an aquarium, or a museum. We'll let them see something new, so that they can they can feel in their body that their birth is something to celebrate. But they're not gonna remember our party.
Right.
And also, like, look, the Kardashians have made it very hard for us, okay? For those of us with like regular money,
yes.
Like, I'm not spending $100,000 on some circus themed thing that like the babies can only experience through pictures. That's crazy. And then and I get wanting to celebrate the parents and stuff. I don't like that many people in my house. So I don't. I don't.
Miss Sidibe.
I'm not spending it. I'm not gonna spend it.
But here's the thing. This is what I would say, girl. The first 2 years are the time that you have the party for people that you want to be around, that you like being around. Because let me tell you something. When they get 5 and they're in school, it's play dates. And you're going to have to be around people you don't even want to be around. Okay. Talk about stuff. That's the only thing I make for the party. This is when you get to have a good time with folks that you like. Them play dates, girl.
Okay, look, I promised everybody in my life, I was like, we're gonna get it together. Because my husband also is not a party person.
Okay.
So we're gonna get it, by the time they're 3, that's probably their first party.
Yeah.
That we'll have, but they ain't got no friends now. And they don't know what a birthday is neither.
Okay.
We're just gonna have an experience.
And then, the experience.
Let me put Kardashian money away.
Okay.
So that I can then have the, astro theme, space theme. Because that's the other thing, these parties need a theme.
Yes.
And I'm dead up here. Okay. I had 2 babies, okay?
You had 2 babies.
It makes you stupid for a bit.
Just for a little bit.
Yeah, I need my brain back so I can start thinking of a theme. Because right now I'm thinking Alfred Hitchcock, and that seems wrong.
That's wrong. Yeah,
that seems wrong.
We don't want that thing. We don't want
Freddy
no
Krueger?
Rod Serling.
That seems wrong, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what's not wrong, which I love, and I love seeing you back on the screen, and give me back my daughter on Lifetime.
Give her back to me.
Mama. This is one of your first films as a mother. Yeah. So you had to tap into emotions. Can you tell us about Give Me My Daughter Back?
Yeah, what's funny is being on set, sometimes you're on set for 20 hours, it'd be a long day, and I like to joke. At the end of the day, I'll be like, oh, I'm just here to get my kids back. And I used to joke about that before I had kids, and now I was actually just at work so I can get back to my kids. And so it is different. I didn't think it was gonna be different. All my friends were like, make sure if you need to cry that you let them know, that they give you a moment. And I'm like, I'm a G, I don't need, but yeah, it was hard being away from them. But also what was cool is I get to play a mother, and I've never played a mother. Some people are looking at it like Precious 2 Electric Boogaloo, but, but that was different. That was kind of different. This is like really fighting for your kid back. And like like having an experience with the child. And there's a scene where like I'm cleaning her up in a gas station and I thought, and it's all improv, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna smell her pits. Because this is what I do with my actual children. Are you actually clean? And I never would have thought of that before I had kids, but like and I don't care. I don't, it doesn't cross my mind. I mean, I'm covered in poop a lot. Poop and like,
that's it.
And like, just,
poop and vomit, girl.
Poop and vomit. So I've smelled bad things. It's fine. You know, and so like there's a scene where I go, let me present your pits. Like I'm gonna smell to make sure you're actually clean, and I never would have done that.
Now you know why our mothers used to smell our armpits when they would say, let me come in, let me smell, let me sniff.
Or the back of your ears.
Your back of your ears. All of that, girl. Well, I'm so in love with the babies. I can't wait to come to LA to meet the babies. But I got something for you before you go. I got a little gift for the Sidibe babies. And this is a onesie. Now this is a onesie.
They jingle.
But we put bells on it because here's the thing about twins. When one goes one way and the other one goes the other way, you need to know where the babies are going. So
yeah, no, that's smart. They're walking and they're getting sneaky.
Okay.
So like I'm gonna need to hear where they are.
You're gonna need to hear that. And then the other present that I'm sending for you and your husband, because y'all may want to make some more babies, that's coming in the mail. All right? I'm just waiting. So that's that's
more babies. I just had twins, okay?
Okay.
My cervix is boarded up like a haunted house. It's all good. Keep it, sis.
Well, let me tell you something. I just love the way Brandon loves on you, and I love it so much. I said, I'm gonna send them something because y'all need quality. I saw you in the jacuzzi by yourself. Y'all need some quality.
I was lubricating my joints.
Oh, that's what that lube was for? Just your joints?
Yes. Every other night is bath night, and I'm on my knees like wrestling two toddlers.
Yes.
Yes, I have to relax my joints, okay?
That's right. Well, I'm gonna send you some joint relaxing, Miss Sidibe. These are for you. You take them to the babies. Gabby, I want to say thank you, Gabourey, because you're a grown woman now. Thank you so much for being here. And y'all, Give Me Back My Daughter premieres Saturday, April 5th on Lifetime.
We're gonna have a good time.